So what are my 5 favorite suspension strap exercises? You're going to have to watch the video to find out.
Let's go.
Hi, welcome. I'm Coach Tonya with Critical Bench, joined by the beautiful and so much fun Michelle DeCapua.
Hey guys.
Make sure you check her out on Instagram at
blueline_beauty.
You won't be disappointed. Fabulous, fabulous IG platform. Love it.
Thanks so much.
So Michelle's joining me today to help demonstrate my favorite 5 suspension strap exercises. Now, I don't use suspension straps all the time, but I use them a lot. I like incorporating different things in my workout, like mini bands and just all kinds of different stuff. And suspension straps are so easy. As long as you have somewhere to anchor them that it's not going to move around, there's so much you can do with it. But before I give you my 5 favorite suspension strap exercises, I want to tell you about another program. Minimal equipment, massive results, and that's the Firm and Tight Mini Band product. And if you click on that pinned comment below, it's going to take you to a link where you can get this. You get the mini bands, you get the DVD, and you get the digital download, and you get to see Michelle and I working out again because we did this project together. We had so much fun that day. Till the power went out, I think, or something happened, remember? Yeah, so we had a full day filming this, a lot of fun, 9 fantastic workouts, upper body, lower body, full body, core, stretching. It's all here in one simple program. That's it. That's all you got. Okay, so for those of you that have seen any of my lifting videos, you know I love doing squats. I love doing squats. I mean, who doesn't love doing squats? However, sometimes just variety, mix it up. Plus, you know, your body kind of likes to be shocked now when there was something different that it's not used to. So I love doing jump squats. Now it incorporates the benefit of a body weight squat, but it adds that cardio element. So this is a great, sometimes I incorporate it as a full set. In my workout. Sometimes it's like part of a finisher, but I incorporate it all different kinds of ways. Usually when I'm really tired, because I really have to push myself, when you say, like, you start panting at the end.
These are hard.
These are hard, but they're great. So Michelle's going to show us how to do them really well. Before she does that, I do want to mention, if you are a beginner, maybe you haven't done much with the suspension strap, or maybe you're new to squats, master the squat with your body weight first, just a regular body weight squat. Get really good. Have somebody watch your form, flat back, tight core, nice and slow, regular breathing, before you start adding in the movement. Just to make sure that you're really comfortable and familiar with doing just a body weight squat. So when you have that, you want to add this. So Michelle, show them how it's done. So before she starts, look at her start. She's straight. Her core is super, super tight. Her head is neutral. Her feet are shoulder width apart. There's no slack in the straps. She's ready to go. So give us 5. Nice and deep and push. 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, if you notice, no flailing around. She's very consistent. She's very controlled, which means she's going to get great results from adding that exercise to her workout. All right, my next favorite is rows. Now there's a couple different ways you can do rows, and sometimes you're going to, depending on if you have issues with your shoulders, your elbows, your wrists, how you hold the handles, you may want to change it because of that. But again, the beauty of a suspension strap is there's so much variability and flexibility with how you can do the same exercise many different ways. So Michelle, let's get you set up here. So she's going to come out. Now she's going to grab her straps, basically palms facing each other. That's a nice, easy, neutral grip. Usually the one that bothers people the least, okay? Now, she's at an angle. She's not quite 45, but she's at an angle. She, again, nice, super tight core. Her head is neutral, feet are shoulder width apart, and all she's gonna do is pull her body weight toward, and that, now there, I can't talk today, there is her row. Just a few more. Very nice and controlled. Excellent. Now, as you build strength and get stronger, the way to increase the challenge of the exercise is to get more parallel to the floor. So she increases her body angle. Now all of a sudden, she's pulling more weight. And there she pulls up. But notice how she's keeping her form. She is straight as a board. Okay, so to give you a few more ideas, Michelle, let's show them an underhand row. So this is just a different grip. It's gonna require a little more forearm strength. So if your forearms tire really quickly, you may wanna wait till you get some more forearm strength, or do more sets but lower reps. Okay, good. And let's show them overhand, okay? just flips flip the hand, very easy. But you can see the tremendous versatility with rows. So you can, neutral grip, underhand, overhand. You can go narrow, you can go wide. There's all kinds of options to there's many rows you can do using the suspension strap. All right, good. Give those arms a break. Okay, my next favorite exercise is reverse flies using the suspension strap. So Michelle, let's get you into position. And I always, when Michelle is demonstrating, I really want you to pay attention to her setup, because she doesn't just grab the straps and start going into the exercise. She actually gets herself set, she pauses, then she's ready to start her reps. So pulling wide and out. Okay, now she's at a slight angle to the floor. So this is kind of like beginner, moderate intensity. Now, if she wants to, she's feeling really strong, obviously she is, so she can handle a more challenging exercise. So all she does is she brings herself a little more parallel. She increases that angle so she's a little more parallel to the floor. Now it's a little more challenging, but she handles it like a pro. Give us 2 more. Look at that, nice and straight. Look at how her form just stays beautiful the entire way through. Good job. Whew, nice work. All right, so I seem to have a thing for like lower body exercises using the suspension strap, and this is my next favorite. It is a reverse lunge. Really easy when you are starting out and beginning, okay? Very easy and really good to incorporate if you maybe struggle a little bit with balance, because it gives you something to hold on to, and as long as your straps are nice and tight, you shouldn't have a lot of issues wobbling and stuff. So let's get yourself set up. Okay, again, just always pay attention to her setup. It's so good. So she's going to take 1 step back and go into that lunge, and coming up, driving through that heel and alternating. There you go. Nice and slow, nice and controlled, excellent use of body weight. That's all there is to it. All right, my last favorite is a core exercise. Now, I will say this about using the suspension strap. Working core is really important. Whether you want abs or not, you really need a strong core. It helps your spinal, helps support the spine, and it's just good for so many things. Now, when you take a core exercise and you add something like a suspension strap in that creates something of an unstable, we'll call it an unstable foundation, you're actually going to increase the intensity of the core workout you're going to get without really seriously increasing your chances of like an injury or something like that. So this is called a plank knee up. So I'm going to help Michelle get into the straps here just because I'm a nice person. So we're going to get her feet in the straps here. Okay, and what she's going to do is go into a fully extended plank. And now she's going to, with both her knees, she's nice and flat, okay, she's going to bring both her knees up and tuck them into her chest and shoot them out back, and do that a few more times. Keeping a nice flat back, her shoulders are right over her palms. Yeah, 1 more. Good job. Okay, there you go. Really, really great core exercise, and that strap adds a bit of a challenge because your feet want to move around, so all of a sudden your core has to tighten to keep you in position to actually continue that exercise. Okay, so there are my 5 favorite suspension strap exercises and a couple ideas of how to modify, make them easier or make them more difficult for yourself. Now, don't forget before you go, check that pinned comment below, because if you like seeing Michelle and I work out together, that Firm and Tight mini band program, you can get that right now. The mini bands, the DVD, the digital download, 9 head-to-toe workouts for anything you could possibly want to do. Fantastic results. Couldn't be easier. Also, make sure you click the subscription button and that notification bell so you don't miss any more of our excellent video content that we have on our channel. It was a pleasure having you here with me today, and I will talk to you soon.